Today I will introduce my extended study. And start from this question: why do we refuse to face trauma? A lot of people think trauma is like dirty thing, like a curse and problem, so they try to forget it and ignore it. But if we don't fix this, the trauma is inherited by generation and also affected our life. So we need to break the curse. This is timeline about my summer vacation in upper. This upper is what I did, and this is what I experienced. At first, I start from the art summer school, which called Mentor in July. I can try to study with a lot of professional like psychologists, educators, artists, etc. We train art therapy as an occupation, and also the very renowned clean art therapists. They show their own clinical work so that we could get more information. Next, talk about the classes, which is divided in three modules, and which replies the 3W question about what, about how, and why. First is the theory. This is one part of my theory, and talk about background definition, reflective thinking, and then how the art therapy could be in the future, and in different country, or even we answer a lot of questions. But I think that just the pieces. So I want to focus more on the definitions. This is a therapeutic triangle. I think in a traditional counseling, which just through the conversation, the verbal ways, but when the clients they in the flashback mode, their speech centers of their brain is suppressed. So if we use the art materials as a medium, as a bridge, we use a non-language fonts like art fonts, which help the client to visualize such an abstract, subconscious, hidden thinking inside themselves, and also could let the therapist to build a firm relationship. Become more stable, make this relationship, and could let people to express more and help a therapist to analyze more. And this is about my practical work, which is divided in individual and the group. I create this website and just to show you the art gallery this part. I make the process of video and also make this interactive of my art therapy. This is all my individual work. And the next is our group therapy. We try to use different kinds of elements, and I will show you we use the various ways like paper cutting, thread and ball, and group therapy. And I think that it could be the foundation and base of my own project. It could be the experience so that it benefit from for my future workshop making, or it could I know how to organize it as a group. And the next is the case study, and this is about session which the teacher told us a lot of people about autism and boarding children, environmental art. And I already read the book which said the hallmark of healing is to building the effective relationship. So start from the therapeutic relationship. The purpose is to reduce the discomfort when people record and reenact the trauma. And first way is to use imagination. So we try the art to create a new memory to replay the traumatic ones, and also from the positive actions, like you could transfer the bad physical statement into the positive experience through your body. You could change something, like if you have always it's hard for you to express something. Like there's always something stuck on your throat. If you change your way, try to make your throat flexible, it could benefit for your trauma healing. And so I focus more on my yoga class in July to September. We take a lot of yoga class which have different kinds, and you can find they use the multi-sensory experience to awaken your organ like the hearing, the smell, and your body, such as the voice guidance. The teacher always told us, oh, please focus on your inhale and exhale. When you feel some places stress and discomfort, you need to focus on it and try to follow your breath. And also use the music and instruments. The teacher always use the singing bowl and something like a piano, but it's not a piano, some instrument, and also the aromatherapy to awaken your smell. So it could help you to perceive emotion and release your pleasure to make you in the comfortable atmosphere. And this is my timetable. I already took the 13A classes in this period. I think I try to be an observer. I try to imitate the participants and try to find which kind of atmosphere I could immerse in more. So that could make could benefit for my future workshop making. And also I try to look at the instructor, see about how to combine the music, combine instruments, and how to guide us the rhythm of their voice. So I think I will make the music guidance in the future. And this is about the professional. I try to find the individual art therapist, dance therapy, because I already got a lot of theoretical knowledge from the summer vacations practice and also from the books. So I want to verify not only through the painting ways. He told me she still provides group therapy like dancing, like performance, so I could cooperate with people more, and I could heal myself at first and try to write my reflection, so I could know how to organize as a group and how to become a consoler, and also benefit for my workshop future. I think this project, through this way, which provide a space which is overlapping through the public space and private space, which called the transitional space. It's a buffer zone between the reality and fantasy. So which could show you inner world. You could show your imaginative and creative thinking and try to write and paint something. It's your own inclusive space. You could release the pleasure in this process. And for example, this is part I use the toys to mirroring my subconscious. Just to put these toys in this way, in this position, unsubconsciously. But when I try to express something, or try to tell my own story, I find this dog is like a childish. Me is like very naive and very pure one, and this lion is like something have passion and desire inside myself. You could find which is mirroring my subconscious through this object. So it's very interesting, which help me to find my own power. And this is reflect back my childhood when I feel I was gazed by my mother. I felt a lot of eyes are gazed at me, but I feel sometimes it is like a fantasy or illusions. But I still feel very afraid. You could find me squeeze and become tiny and tiny. So I use my imagination. I write a big question mark here and try to ignore it. but it's not enough. So I try to think about I have power, I have passion. I use the warm color, red, green, orange, and yellow, and to expand myself and radiating my energy to outsider. So I could find such small ice surrounding me. It's like melt inside my energy, or just it disappear. It's like a dream, like illusion. So such eyes is like a fake thing, it's not true. So you could find I replace my old traumatic memories through my imagination, such as the ripple effect. Like I think about, I have an energy to radiating to outsiders, so that could protect myself and or even affect people, affect and melt this gaze eyes. So I think I become powerful in this process. And this is book reference. I focus more on these books, and I got this theory and try to verify it in my social life, with communicate with people, or when I do the art practice. I will think about it. This is the mind map. I made the Chinese version, and I think trauma is not only connected with psychological problem, but also important is connected with brain science, physiology. Yeah, and these documents are this about the note in my reflection journal, and its logic concept I do a lot, and this video and pictures, and this is all conclusions. Start from that question and divide it into 4 parts in what I did do and what I have learned from this. And future plan, I already got a series and method, soon that move books and notes, and even I will got the dance group therapy in the future. I think that I'm focused more on the interaction, just to let more people to invite it with me and have the workshop, and even think about what kinds of method and materials and make the atmosphere better. And I will complete my website and make the music guidance, and even make the animation in the future. And this is book reference and internet. Okay, thanks.